Well, here's another episode of Franky getting his breakfast. Okay, so I got a couple of questions about Franky. His food in his hair there. Franky is a boy. He's a Berkshire breed. He is a boar, which means he still has all his parts. And we got him for the use of breeding. Alright, so you can see Franky right there. This is where Franky sleeps. This is his house. It's actually pretty good size for one pig. Okay, it's full of hay we put in here. He stays nice and warm. It hasn't been very cold, but if you kind of look close, you can see he makes himself sort of like a little nest. He will bury himself when it is cold, but it's like 75 degrees today, y'all. I've got shorts on. Okay. Franky has a pretty good sized pen. I am not good with measurements. Come over here. There's an opening there. We have a gate where we could close it if we wanted. There's his little place over there where he uses the restroom. Pigs will use the restroom in pretty much one spot. They're not as dirty as people think. Here's Franky's water barrels. He's got two. There are little nibble things there. My husband made these. They work very well. You can see he just made like a little stand. And like I said, we have two of them. So as long as I keep a check on it a couple times a week, we don't have to worry about him running out of water. Franky is not mean. He's actually really friendly. We've had him since he was a baby. You can see I'm petting him. The reason I do not go in his pen when I feed him is because he is huge. It's very hard to tell on camera. He probably weighs at least 250, maybe more pounds, and that's just me guessing. Franky has made babies for us before. Very good babies. We actually have a video on our YouTube channel of one of the pigs having babies, and Franky was the dad. We have no plans on taking Franky to the butcher. We've thought about selling him, and we might, but it would be to someone who would do the same thing, who has some females that want to use him for breeding. As of right now, he is our only pig. Huh, Franky? Franky wouldn't hurt me if I went in there intentionally. You have food in your hands, they're pushy. And these, I say pig, but really these are hogs, guys. So, or he is a hog. They're very pushy and they're very solid. And, you know, just, I didn't grow up on a farm, so that's the only reason I'm telling people this kind of stuff, because they may not know. I didn't know. I had to learn from experience and learn from videos and other farm type people. But like I said, he's very sweet. You can also see he's got some big tusks on there. We haven't had to trim them. A lot of times they kind of wear them down a little bit, but they're also not cutting into his mouth, so they're not hurting him. If they were, we would, not really sure how we would do it, to be honest with you. I guess we could try to file them. I don't know how good that would work. I've never tried that before. He's got a sweet face. And like I said, we had him since he was a baby, so I'm not really worried about Franky. I know him. But as with all animals, you have to be careful and, you know, just use caution, use common sense. So anyway, that's about all I know about Franky. If you have any other questions, let me know and I'd be happy to answer them.